Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 155 on our list, which is King's Field 2 on the PS1. And good evening, everyone. How's it going? How's it going, Reg and Civ? Yeah, I know, right? Through daylight savings times. Why do you still exist? Well, exactly. I mean, lose an hour of sleep, and then your body's like,
ASCII
why
Entertainment.
are you waking up this hour? You should be waking up an hour later. What the hell? Want to sleep early? How dare you? King's Field 2. So that's time we got to the castle. It's got the Moon Sword, Broken Moon Sword. Still have to find, what the hell is Guran or whatever? According to Alexander, we have to get the sword repaired by Guran or something to that effect. Hoping he's in the castle. If not, we're gonna have to go back and see if we missed anyone anywhere. Let's see, we've done the basement of the castle. Now I guess we're going back towards the entrance, the place where there was the keys that were used. We also have to find two other keys. There's supposed to be 4 keys. I'm hoping those 2 other keys are inside the castle. So we have 2 of these keys. According to the dude downstairs, there's supposed to be 4 in total. His buddy was supposed to have the other 2. So I'm hoping his buddy's inside the castle after we use this one to get through the door. No, Daylight Savings Time is just it's a relic from past times. It's not needed anymore. Yeah, gotta have that extra something during summer vacation. We're gonna check. Oh yeah, conversation with Alex. Why do they always have to put Lynn second? Why are these not in any sort of alphabetical order? Christy, Lynn, Gulick, Jens, like, these don't seem to be any sort of order. The characters. Put them in alphabetical order, the order we meet them, or something. Just random order. I'll double check exactly what Alex told us about that sword. I can find him in this stupid list. Conversation Giant, Conversation with the Tree. That was Vlad, that tree? And Vlad was the tree. Did I go back to see Leon after I got the sword? I think I did. But I don't know if I went back after I talked to Alex. Aladdin, Joe, Tim, James, Alex. There you go, Alexander. Holy Sword Carry is not the correct one. You need the power of the Sword of Light. Guria will endow the light upon the sword once again. So we've got to find this. Now, Guria, I think, was supposed to be like the... There's Seath and Guria. Seath is like evil dude, and Guria is the good dude or something. Oops. Oh, this has to be the last one, of course. So we're waiting you... And none of the characters we talked to so far was Guria, so going to the list. So we haven't seen him yet, so can't be in an area we've been to before unless he showed up now in an area we've been to before. Before we go any further into this castle, let's just go see if Leon showed back up. Oh, probably. Doesn't surprise me one bit. I saw this fairy fossil. I have no idea what the hell this does. Yeah, actually, I should go see the appraiser guy. Get some more information about these things that we have in our inventory. Maybe he'll let us know what this fairy fossil is for. Do that. This is where I'm supposed to use the key to get into the castle. Is there one on each side? Okay, so we need 2 keys to get in the castle, so I wonder if there's another door behind this. Because the other guy mentioned some other guy had the other 2 keys, so I don't know if the other guy was in the castle or if he... We'll find out if there's another door like this right behind this one. It means we'll need another 2 keys. I don't even know where I can start looking for those. Hey, Wonder Maiden. That's the game kind of being stupid and glitching us out through the floor. Big empty area. White. Does nothing. Alright, so it looks like we can at least walk into this castle, so... Is the... No, I was hoping this would be the dude with the keys. Okay, so the other 2 keys are probably in the castle somewhere. Alright. There you go. I do the entire Dragon Quest series. Well, DS. It's the only version we get in North America. Alright, so we can come back here. Yeah, let's go... Where was the appraiser? In Lugo, I think. Yeah. Let's go see the appraiser and see what he has to say about this fairy fossil. Totally worth it. Must replay all the Dragon Quests. Where was the appraiser? I think it was in that house to the west of here. Madrina. This new level 3 Exelic door is OP as hell, man. Like one-shot everything. There we go. You'll be defeated by your fate. You must find the path before the sorrow comes. Aladdin was a good example. Alright, so... might as well get him to inspect everything we have. Exelic door. Leon is certainly a master. Your sword contains a spirit within, has great power. The power of light, and is a rare sword which you'll find very useful later on. Someone will be needed to make the key of Icarus. Well, we already have the key of Icarus. We got it back at level 1. Bullshit. Hey, Trazium. Good evening. Icarus Helm. This helm was made with a rock which Icarus found in the tree of the Dragon King plant. It will heighten the power of light, increase resistance against specialized attacks, and protect against paralysis. Increase the resistance against specialized attacks. Maybe that means stuff like curse and darkness. I haven't tried actually like keeping darkness on since we got this armor and see how long it actually lasts. I hate it so much I just get rid of it ASAP. God made this shield for himself with the powers of magic built into it. The shield is supposed to contain several eyes. Huh? Does that mean we have to upgrade it somehow? Oh yeah, probably. And there's probably enough differences between the DS version and the NES version to play both. Fairies were sent as Guria's messengers, spy on Aladdin. The great Archmage captured them and encased them in stone. They were connecting point to Guria, but encased in stone they were quite useless. Okay, so when we find where Guria is, this fairy is going to be important, I would imagine. I don't know where to find Guria though. I think if there's anywhere that we've been to that that we weren't able to access. We went back to the Path of Poison. We did everything in there. Some of the older areas maybe. I would have remembered like a locked door that wasn't accessible. Okay, Son. I haven't revisited what's his name? Lord V. Yeah, another chapter. Oh, there you go. Add another chapter. I might as well replay it. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be differences too, just in terms of the gameplay mechanics and everything else. Let's step up. Across something. Came across Alexander. He had some sort of buff and told us we have to do the Moonlight Sword. We gotta find this Guria guy. There's definitely nobody we talk to. I mean, it's not in any of our character conversations. That's where he's hanging up for now. Oh, this one. Barak, that's it. Lord Barak. Keep forgetting his damn name. I haven't talked to him in forever. Any new information? What a lesson before you go. I miss your grandfather, Hauser. We used to have so much fun sword fighting with each other. Oh, the memories. Wait, what? That's all I can teach you now. But come back again. You'll be even better than I am. Please come back, though. I'd like to chat with you again before I'm too old. Maybe you just give us a buff, make us stronger or something? When the king was about your age, he made amazing progress in the swordsmanship. I remember those days with such fondness. Those times are gone now. Sorry, I tend to dwell upon the past a lot now. Must be getting old. Take care. Please watch every step. Nothing important, but give us some sort of buff to maybe your strength went up. Did the same flash that when Alexander buffed us, so if they might just give us like, I don't know, stronger attack even though it doesn't show up in our power level. I mean, in all these areas, I mean, I've visited everywhere I can think of. Where haven't I really toured too much? Like maybe it's in the castle. It could be somewhere in the castle. So let's go back to the castle. Get there. No paths I can see that we haven't visited here. Path to the southwest was the way we came in here from the Path of Death. Just west of here is just a river, or is it? Yeah, it's just a river. You can't walk on water. Or, well, actually, To make sure there's no, like, path that only shows up with those boots on. Wouldn't put past the game doing that. Nope. These are the 2 secret rooms. If you mean like there were Aladdin keys in that path of poison, yeah. I found a whole bunch of keys in the place where I found Icarus's armor, and went back to that place and kind of ransacked it. Found a few pieces. We got this Aladdin's mail, which is pretty good. It reduces the amount of magic used by magic spells by 1/2. So I'm wearing it over the Icarus armor. We can go back to see that house over here after we went to the castle and saw Alexandra. Let's see if she's back. She disappeared when she told us about or she gave us the key. Maybe she's back now. Keenfield does that. Girl that was here is gone now, whatever her name was. Alright, let's go into the castle. So we'll explore the castle, maybe we'll get some clues, or maybe Guria's hanging out in the castle. Kind of a weird place for him to hang out, but whatever. We'll see if Alex has anything new to say too. Assuming his ghost is still there. There's a little path just south of here. We can visit. Huh. We can go down here. Yeah, it's a dead end. Oh, it's a dead end with a dragon crystal. I'll take that. There's just 2 little things down on the bottom there. Is that something we can teleport to? Probably just something out in the lake. And these things that totally look like they should just come out and start attacking me. Oh, he's gone. Let's go shore on that side. I don't know if that's just... Can we follow the shore here? Dead end here. It's just a texture change. Hey, we didn't even go this way. What's over here? path leading to somewhere. Guria or something? Royal Cemetery. Great, more graves. Buried in the darkness, Prince Lyle Forrester. Hey, it's our grave. Wait, does that mean we're dead? We've been dead all this time! Unless we're named by, like, we're named after somebody else. Some other Lyle. I know, right? That was a... What town was that? It was the town of, like, blacksmiths or something. Walks into town and is like, what the hell is this? Okay, I remember seeing these herbs on the other side. I didn't know how to get there. So I totally missed this passage over here. So I was like, why is there all these herbs here? There's gotta be a way here. I guess I was looking at the map and I didn't notice that passage. Oh, whatever. Check out that cemetery before we go back to the castle. Can't see Guria hanging out in a cemetery, but who knows. I know, right? So we're not really killing our dad, we're just killing our adoptive stepfather, yeah. Yeah. 10? Like, 100? See, these things are totally going to attack us at one point, I just know it. Once we go into this graveyard, they're going to start attacking us. I mean, they look too much like a monster. I need a key to get in here? I don't have a key, do I? Or maybe the royal? Actually, we do have the royal key. Oh, never mind. Not needed. Teleporter. Where do we get teleported to the graveyard? That doesn't really make sense. Oh, new zone. Right, it's a new zone. Some badass music. And some very heavy bass plucking. I don't know if there's any secrets in here. We have very plain rooms. It just makes you. It just screams out secrets. This doesn't really look like a grave, like a cemetery, I gotta say. This is the Undertaker's house. Yeah. And music is. Oops. Somebody attacking me? Music has really good variety in this game, which is great. Yeah. Any secrets around here? It's kind of a weird monster scene here, though. I mean, it's like super low level skeleton, dude. Something worse than that would be like a green slime. Wooden shield? What? Did I sort of say a wooden shield? It's like the that's like the room in the beginning of the game. There's a skeleton with a wooden shield. Better get my ass kicked by that skeleton. The leather shield. This is wood? No, it might have, yeah, I think it was leather shield. It was like right at the beginning of the game. More secrets. Why are they giving us a leather shield in here? Like, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's usually whenever you hear a monster nearby, it really kind of prompts you to look for secrets. That was the worst secret ever, considering this is end game stuff, I would imagine. Not that I'd probably be using a shield different than what I am using right now, but still, that's just weird. Really out of place. Yeah, that would suck, right? Your ultimate armor is just destroyed instantly by hell, were those slimes of some kind, weren't they? You're a monster. Alright, there's apparently a monster orgy happening in the side room. How did that not kill the skeletons? You know your magic sucks when... Switch back to Flash. Yeah, I know, right? What the hell? Like, they're dropping... Okay, why are they dropping all this crap? Like, here's a long sword, here's a leather shield, I mean... Do we have to put this on like a monster somewhere? Like, it just seems really out of place here. Unless they're secretly the best equipment in the game, it's just nobody would ever think of equipping it. It's like, oh, it's a long sword, this has got to be horrible, and it's actually like twice as good as the weapon we're using right now. Just a special longsword, it's just called longsword. Special room just for this barrel. Won't be any secrets beside this wall. Skeleton. A weird thing to have. Is this a mummy? Hey, look, it's a mummy. Past in Verdite, mummification is practiced for burial. Since the king's undoing, the mummies have been called back from the grave. Once it is awakened, it will attack whoever disturbs its sleep. It actually took more than one hit. It's tougher than the stuff in the castle. That's like buying a WinRAR license. It's like one day somebody will buy one of our licenses. Must find secret walls. I've got to check the truth class. What the truth class says about this place. First level of the road is more than one level. Jeez. Cemetery is deteriorated due to the lack of maintenance. It has become a nest of evil. King moved Dragon Spring inside the castle walls for protection. This area is remembered as a nostalgic place of King Alfred. Alright, so apparently it's a multi-level cemetery. Are we gonna go under the graves or something? Yeah, I can imagine, right? Have a script do that for you. It made you cave in. Must find all the secrets. If you really look where I'm going, like searching the walls, and it's probably like a huge monster right beside me. Something's shooting at me. It's shooting at me. Feels like something's shooting arrows at me. At least the light magic is really good against mummies. And RIP headphone users, by the way. Light magic is not quiet. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would suck. Let's go. There's the edge of the map over here. Save point. And we are so powerful now. I mean, I'm trying to think. Have we even encountered any bosses in this game so far? I'm sure the final boss can be like the one and only boss in the game. Like in the last game, we ran into like a lot of boss-like creatures. I mean, not pure bosses, but stuff like the Kraken and some of the monsters, like the Earth Elementals, and that. We had like a super boss dude. And so far up to this point, not really. I think we've run in any like one of kind of monsters where they only showed up once. I don't think so. Yeah, pretty much, right? Got our extreme allergic reaction to water. We go into anaphylactic shock as soon as we touch it. Oh yeah, the glitch monster is always the always the worst. He's very well acquainted with the lava monster. Lava monster paid him $5 to do his thing. I wonder if we can survive a fall, because I remember I was just thinking about that. There's that place in the cliffs in the winter area. Had like an actual kind of island way down at the bottom that we could land on, but it's so far down that I don't think we'd ever survive the drop. I wonder if it is survivable. It'd be really cool to see what is down there, if anything. This is weird. This looks like something that would disappear if we hit a switch or something. Hit it. Yeah. Not yet, but I mean, maybe we missed one or something. It's the only place I'm thinking of that we haven't. I mean, it looks like it was accessible in some way. Just we never really went there because extremely high height. But maybe if we have like really high HP, we can survive the fall. You can always try it after this place. See if there's like anything down there. And what's one more death to the pile, right? These kind of mini corridors seem to be pointless here. Gotta be something. Should just look at the maps. Like, yeah, there wouldn't be any secret walls on those ones. At least not on the inner walls. They're too close to each other. There's gotta be something here. Dead end? I think not. Right, he does a dead end. Weird. Alright. Okay, who the hell? Wait, is there a passage up here? No. It's shooting at me. Why does that look different? Oh, it's just, really weird. I mean, this goes to a big dead-end area with nothing in it. Whatever. With the rock at the end of that tunnel? Yeah, it's... There is no... Well, doors would just be like a straight line, but yeah. This totally feels like there'd be something that would cause this to disappear. I mean, it's just... I've never seen like a rock at the end of a tunnel like this. It just looks too weird. Looks like a fairy fossil here or something? No? I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Man, the speed of this sword is insane. Like, their stamina goes back to the full, like, split second after it swings. It does so much damage, too. Well, it depends. If they have a boss rush at the end of this one, then I can definitely see it happening. But for there to be a boss rush, wouldn't we have to fight some bosses up to this point? I mean, there's big enemies, like big skeletons and that, but nothing that would call a boss. Hell, this place is full of, like, early game enemies. But here's some stuff you fought at the beginning of the game. Enjoy. Well, that would actually make sense, Wonder Raven. Like, aren't like people that are mummified buried with their belongings, with their you know, their riches and everything? So having a few coins kind of tucked into the rags would actually make sense. Living statue, stone statue which was given life through a spell. He makes an excellent guard, where he simply stands as a stone until an invader appears. He's high on defense and low on offense. So, not that high on defense, we one-shotted him. Not impressed, stone statue. Is that the main door? Open up another secret door or something? Tombstone? Tombstone. There's no point in checking the diagonal walls. I've never seen a secret passage on a diagonal wall. Wouldn't work on the map anyways. It was pointless. Used to be admired by many elves because of his devotion to Seath, superior fighting skills. He's now dreaded as he came back as an undead. He wanders around mournfully seeking Guria's will in the cemetery. Okay, so I guess Guria is in the cemetery? This guy seems like a bad guy. This is actually like a boss? Alright, this seems like a boss fight. Here I am talking about boss fights. Never happening. Boom, here we go. Take that. This guy's definitely a boss considering how many hits he's taken so far. That was easy. New sword? I wonder if it's better than their current sword. For some reason I doubt it. I got Seath's sword. Sword of Merrill Hero of the Isles. The sword has the sharpest blade in all the weapons. It was presented to by Seath. Let's see how sharp it really is. It's got 178 slash. It's pretty strong. But X-Lector is... I mean, X-Lector is tons of holy magic. It's got really good strength all around. We finally found our first boss. I mean, he was obviously unique considering, you know, he had a name. Teleporter? This probably brings us to the second level of this place, I would imagine. Alright, before we go there, let's tour the rest of this place. Hey, you Sashi, how's it going? Alright, so gotta remember there's a teleporter up here. Well, yes and no. I mean, it depends on what the enemy's weak to. And it depends a lot on the speed, too. I think the X-Lector is... what's the weight of this thing? X-Lector is 3.3 kilograms, and Seath's sword is 4.8, so it's going to be slower as well. I mean, it's not much slower, but you can always test it on some enemies. Yeah, it didn't do much. You got some pretty badass armor, but I mean, from looks of it, the Ecrius armor was pretty much that was definitely optional armor, because there was nothing up to this point. There's nothing requiring us to find that stuff. So we probably have way more armor than, you know, we normally would, I guess. We just got like a badass suit of epic armor. Every time those things close, I keep thinking I opened up a new secret passage. Nope, that's just the old one closing back up. Okay. Most of the things that were making the sound. Alright, so we one-shotted these guys last time with the Selector. Yeah, see, the X-Selector is actually stronger in this thing against these guys. We were one-shotting them with the X-Selector. I think this wait, well, we aren't at full strength there, but I think that there's probably some hidden buffs as well that we've gotten over time. So I'm not sure if that affects everything. I think it's gonna be hard to beat the X-Selector. Strength up. Why is there all these plants in here? It's just weird. One of those dead-end tunnels. Gotta get that gold. It's just, like, these enemies are so out of place in this area. And the mummies were relatively tough compared to some stuff we're fighting in the castle. Although, you know, they're slow as hell. I don't think I even got hit once by one of the mummies, but like these low-level skeletons we've ran into, the plants, I mean, all the stuff from the beginning of the game. Very out of place. In supposedly a cemetery, you'd think there'd be a lot more kind of undead creatures roaming around. Endgame bosses, or endgame kind of skeletons and the super annoying skeletons that cast darkness on us. Just have a room full of those. Big open room that it's like next to impossible to dodge or anything. It's all a dead end. It feels like there should be something in the top right corner of this map, but I checked every wall heading to that direction, so... I should have tried Seed Sword on a mummy. Because X-Select Sword takes 2 hits to kill them, so if C Sword can kill them in 1. Treasure. Verdite. Any new spells? I might get a new Earth spell, so that'll bring us to 70 Earth. Power up? No, no magic learned. I could also grind the magic, but I mean, my sword does so much damage that unless I really need to nuke, like go nuke heavy with the final boss, assuming he's, well, yeah, final boss has got to be our dad. Maybe not. The final boss in the last game wasn't the dude, it was that dragon thing, so maybe it's something similar in this game. So whoever drove our dad mad or something like that is probably the final boss. Well, it depends. Like I don't know if using the magic levels it up or actually killing something with it. I'm assuming killing something with it, but what about, you know, this stuff here? I think levels up too. So if I constantly cast, you know, Earth Heal, for example, might level up. If I stand near a gold fountain and do that, I can level up, you know, Earth, water. It's water as well. Wind, light. So the only one I would be able to level up would be fire, which is already maxed out. Already have the best fire spell. And that's it, really? Yeah, just fire, right? So assuming this actually levels up, the question is, can I cast heal if I'm not at full health? If I'm at full health? And probably not, so let's try it. Yeah, it's okay. I guess I would. This is fake. Well, those are the these are just the passive spells, like the spells you don't have equipped per se. You can still equip them using the this button here, so you can still equip it this way, but like the magic that's bound to the triangle button is these spells here. So this is like we have level 5 wind, so wind is already maxed out. We have level 5, so we don't have level 5 water yet. So we have level 4 for water. We only have level 4 for earth. We do have level 5 fire. So we're missing level 5 for earth water, and for light. So we're really missing 3 out of the 5 spells, so it's not too bad considering. I'm sure light level 5 is probably OP as hell though. Here's the magic stat. Well, there's each spell has their own, like the magic that's tied to that element is down over there. The wisdom is purely for identifying items. So when you get wise fruits, for example, all it does makes it so you can identify better items. But each spell has their own kind of stat. So our light magic is our strongest magic, as you can see, 131. Earth magic is our lowest stat. There are items that increase those, but I don't think that gives you the actual magic. So you still have to have kind of the unbuffed magic to actually get the spell. I think we got the light spell by talking to our Aladdin as well, so we might get the level 5 light spell by talking to somebody else. I don't know if that just comes by using the spell, because I would imagine at this point we'd have with the 131 magic that we have for light. Although that's part of that's probably from the X Selector. Yeah, it does, like when you use the spell, but I'm wondering if, let's say if I used a wind attack power, do I have to kill an enemy with it to level it up? That's what I'm wondering. If I just use it like aiming at a wall, for example, that might not do anything. But I imagine anything I use via this menu is probably counted. So if I use Earth Heal, that'll probably give me an Earth increase, or potentially give me an Earth increase. It's not an attack spell, so. So, I mean, yeah, I could stand in front of a gold fountain and just spam the magic spells, I would imagine. I'll spam it as fast as, you know, the magic regenerates. There's a merchant. A weird place for a merchant to hang out in the middle of a crypt. It's too much lol. So much lol. Skeleton of Light. Controlled by the will of Guria, he remains undead until his task has been completed. He was the Light family's 3rd-generation heir before his death. He still retains the power to bestow light on objects until his soul rests. Is he gonna buff something? Guria was defeated by Alexander. He tried to recover in the depths of his tomb. Because of Meryl Ur's victory over them, the hope of recovery diminished. Okay, so Guria would be through that teleporter then. Alright, so we're definitely on the right path to getting that sword buffed. Guria's consciousness is filled with hatred against Seat. He exists solely for the hope that Guria's sword will be restored. Guria and Meryl Ur, he was called back from the dead, amongst the most loathsome and lowly creatures in existence. I pity them, but even more I pity King Alfred. May his soul be soon be put to rest. Why am I not allowed to die? What am I waiting for? So a little longer, and Guria's consciousness will... Okay, so imagine... It sounds weird, I'm probably gonna have to kill Guria, aren't I? But isn't how... I don't know. Because Alexander said we need him to make the sword good, or to fix up the sword, so maybe to do that we have to kill him. Then this guy might die once we kill him, maybe we might have to come back here after, assuming we actually have to kill Guria. And he might have something, or he might leave something behind if he dies. Definitely makes it sound like we're gonna have to kill a Guria. Dead ends everywhere. It's probably not really anything worth finding in here. I'm not even bothering looking for secret passages anymore. It's already found like the passage towards the inner chambers or whatever, or level 2. I'll take that. Earth Magic up. No new spells learned. Boo. It's pretty much the entire map. It seems like there's a huge chunk of the map to the bottom right that's missing. Eh, whatever. Another Verdite. No new spells learned, bro. Alright, so is there anything that was visible? Let's go to the next area. No, I didn't use it yet. I wanted to explore the rest of this place before we went into it. It's probably going to take us to another level of this place. Alright, I wanted to try the sword on these guys. I think these mummies respawn though, so there's probably another one around here. I could probably turn around, might have respawned. Or not. Whatever. I think overall the overall the Excelector is the better sword. Just, I mean, it's gonna hit everything for about the same damage, so I don't have to worry about switching swords for somebody who's strong against slash damage or anything like that. So, unless of course the final boss is weak against slash. It's so fun one-shotting things. This way. Sleeping Quarters of Guria. It's the 5th level of the Royal Cemetery. 5th level, jeez. We just skipped like 4 levels. The dragon which appears there is actually... Ooh, we're gonna fight a dragon? Milia Protected Shadow of Guria. Created by Guria, Amelia protects the place where Guria hopes to return to the Earth. Oh, jeez, hello. Death Fighter. Death Fighters are the armor of soldiers killed by the Black Knights. They're controlled by Seath, and have risen to fight again, remembering the hatred they died with. They're quick and will not cease fighting until destroyed. Oh, he ceased fighting. Quick my ass. And this sword is OP as hell. Another teleporter here. I'm not sure if that brings us back. This is gonna be a teleporter maze. This better not be a damn teleporter maze. What am I missing is something this size? We're not taking any damage from magic. Magic resistances are too high. Well, we're still using the X-Selector. We got a Seath sword, but X-Selector is way stronger, in my opinion. Alright, I guess we'll start with this corner. What's that, Seb? Yeah, I went back to level 3. And with the... Whoa! Jesus! Good headphone users. Demon Lord. Hey, this was like the second last boss in the boss rush. Evil creature created mainly by Guria. There are several variations. This type is the final perfected version. They're still not taking any damage, though. We're taking like no damage from this magic. It's just nuts. Taking damage from... man. It's just getting really loud. Taking damage from direct attacks, but not from the magic. Flasks. This is nothing. That was the hardest enemy yet. Only because there was 3 of them back to back. It's also I don't find anything here that knocks us off the bridge. Alright, nothing tried to knock us off the bridge, surprisingly. Can't attack this, so I guess they're just decoration. Huh. We have to use something on these? A key of some kind? Moonlight Sword? No. It's probably something in one of those other teleporters we saw. Well, at least it doesn't seem to be much of a maze, though. I was afraid it'd be a teleporter maze, but it's just each teleporter sends you, like, you know, one room. These are the kind of teleporter mazes I can handle. It's just annoying over there. So, what corner did we start off in? I think it was the southeast corner, right? Yeah, I must have started here, because no teleporter back. Oh no, this is where we came in. Okay, so the southeast corner doesn't have a teleporter. Northwest corner. Hello. What the hell? It's broken. What the hell? Alright, that's weird. That one works. Yeah, that map is the best thing in the game. It's just annoying. Yeah, enemies can hit us from, like, wherever they want to. Did they get him? Nope. Can't even see the enemy and smacking us. Okay, why doesn't this teleporter work? Huh. Invisible teleporter here? Must find secrets. Wait, what? Wrong corner. Yeah. There's like 4 spots and then 3 spots. I wonder if that has any significance. It's just really annoying up there. Doing no damage, but it's really annoying. Dead yet? Oh. We'd have to like jump down. Nope, definitely not. Let's go back over here, I guess. Is there something we have to use a bow with? We can use a target in one of these? Doesn't seem to be. There's gotta be something to do here, but gotta do something that'll probably open up a bridge. Oh, there's a torch there that's not lit. This thing with a fire? No. Yes, this one has 2 torches lit and this one doesn't, so something definitely weird here. Yeah. So we have to use something specifically on this statue. Let's try the pick. No. This pick never does anything. Can use the keys. Really weird. I mean, it's gotta be something to do with the... Why is that torch not lit? That's the one that has less things on in the other room. In the room before that, there's like 3 pillars on one side, 2 pillars on the other side. Maybe we just have to try killing that dude that's up there. Let's try doing that first. Secrets here. His faces look any different? They look the same. Let's try using an arrow for the hell of it. Attack. It's my precious arrows. You have to do the. Let's try putting that torch out. I'm trying to light the other torch. Maybe I just have to turn off the other one. Do we have any water-based spells? I guess we do. Through in here. So water-based, yeah. Nice, Heisenberg. It feels like we need to do something. It feels like we need to do something here. Alright, let's go try killing that the guy who's standing on the opposite side here. Maybe we need to kill him somehow first. I'm gonna check this room for secrets as well. Is he dead? Not shooting us anymore. So we're just dying here. Dead? I still see something there. Oh, still not dead. I don't know if we're hitting him because it's not flashing. Heard him die. I'm doing fine, yourself? Yeah, I gotta love the snow, right? Got a big dumping of snow in your area. I'm used to it here, so. Oh, you know what? Just being near the ocean there, you probably get a lot more. 20 series? Yeah. That sucks, but I mean, I guess I'm sure we've seen much worse, I guess. But we've seen 20 centimeters this time of year. Is weather's all over the place this time of year, so. Why is that not lit? I mean, it's got to be something we have to do here. Okay, let's just try. We tried arrows, we tried magic, very fossil, Moonlight Sword. I tried the fairy fossil, yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried the fairy fossil in this one. We have to like turn off one of these ones, maybe. Trying to like turn off both the ones on that side. Maybe we just have to turn off one on this side. Let's just try using light. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's kind of making me wonder as well. Why is that one not lit up? Maybe it's just like a troll, like this. And I was thinking maybe there'd be like targets in these, so we have to hit or something. But I don't see anything there. Like, there's just nothing there. I'm missing something. There's no way in hell we can make this gap. Let's raise the Moonlight Sword here, maybe it'll... Maybe the Truth Glass? No. Can't see... Or maybe... Well, it's not water, but let's... use like a water bridge just floating in the air. Yep. Wishful thinking on that one. Yeah, jump of fate my ass. Jump of death. Although I could probably stop like halfway down and use a key to get at. Just use the key here? No, it just teleports us. Wait, what? How does this make sense? Alright, fine. Just trying to use whatever the hell I had. What did the appraiser say about the fairy fossil and Guria? Like, you mentioned something about the fairy was trapped by Guria or something like that. Like, what the hell? This was a complete troll then, this stupid torch here? I don't know. Yeah, we had the fairy fossil for a while. I knew we had to use it somewhere in here, because, I mean, when we talked to the appraiser about it, he mentioned it with Guria, but, I mean, there's no pedestal or anything, like, I was just looking down here, and like, alright, I'm just gonna try using this stuff, see if something happens, and build a damn bridge in front of us. Like, who would even think of trying that? Other than just being stuck and not and just trying everything. Ah, whatever. Yeah, probably was, right? Just made it appear. I was like this close to actually just trying to, like, a leap of faith and see maybe it was an invisible bridge. That was like the next thing I was about to do, but... Alright, it's real. Wow, another area? Jeez. Oh, music change. Boss time? Whoa. Cutscene time, apparently. Inside a dragon? Ugly bastard. I guess that's Guria. It's gonna fix the sword, I guess? Thanks? Yeah, we've reached the guts level. Must be near the end. I kind of expected that I'd had to fight Guria. Wasn't there a mention about a dragon? So many questions remain unanswered. Like, this whole dragon here. The dragon which appears there is actually Milia. Protects the shadow of Guria, created by Guria. Milia protects the place where Guria hopes to return to the earth. I thought for sure we'd have to fight this Milia thing. Instead we just walk into this place and boom, he fixes our sword. Like, I don't get, it's just... some of the stuff doesn't make sense in this game. Moonlight Sword. The lad made the sword with the light magic. The famous holy sword owned by King Alfred will revitalize man's spirit and health. Oh, last game we weren't able to use this. Because this is like the last thing we picked up in the game before his game over, so now we actually get to try it out. It's slightly better than the X-Selector, but not by much. I mean, the X-Selector has better blow attack. This one has better slash attack. I mean, overall, it's slightly better. What's the weight on it, actually? Oh, it's much lighter, though, so it's gonna be super fast. Oh, yeah. Look at that speed. It's like, bam! Bam! Pretty much, like, just... So I expected a boss fight there. Whatever. So far, the only boss we've encountered... This triggers me, man. Just... like... Spent so much time trying to figure out if there's something that has to do with this torch, and nope. It has nothing to do with it. It's just like they forgot to add the light effect, or there's too many sprites on the screen so I can't display it or some bullshit. Whatever. You got the Moonlight Sword. Now he's got a badass sword. Let's go kick Dad's ass. So I'm hoping the two keys that we need... So there's no point in killing that dude over there. Hopefully the two keys that we need are going to be in... why am I walking here? Faster doing this. Yeah, so the two keys I need are hopefully going to be in the castle. So we're supposed to have 4 keys, and we have 2. Or we used 2, I should say. Alright. Yeah. As soon as we're done rushing, bam, the sword's back to full attack. So it's definitely nice having a fast sword anyways. Yeah. Exactly. anything else we haven't found here before we go into the castle? And we have the Moonlight Sword now, so that was the one thing that was kind of bugging me yesterday when I went into the castle. It's like, we don't have that sword yet. Kingsfield 2 hasn't been alright. We haven't played Kingsfield 2 yet. I'll have to play that one next. And it sucks there's only one Kingsfield left, but there's a lot of other From Software titles. Shadow Tower, and Eternal Reign. I'll see all the Dark Souls games. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, exactly. So we don't get another Kingsfield for a while. For a long while. Alright. Oh yeah, I haven't saved in a while. Let's go do that. I'm sad that I missed the entire PS1 era myself. After the SNES, I kind of went to PC gaming, and then only came back to console gaming with the PS2 era. So, except for the rare game like Final Fantasy, which was available on PC as well, I basically didn't play any of the PS1 era RPGs. So I missed that really good golden age. That's why these are the kind of games I was looking the most forward to. I think it was fairly early in the PS1 or PS2's life cycle, but I could be wrong. Already fought these guys, right? They're Death Knights. Die. Yeah, it sucks that we never got Final Fantasy IX on PC, but we did get 7 and 8 with IDOS. We did launch those, and alright, so this is where we need to use the other 2 keys, so hopefully there's somewhere else in this area here, otherwise we gotta find them somewhere. There's a couple of the PS1 games I tried much later with emulation, but yeah, at that point, you know, it was one of those things like, you know, you play PS2 games and like, oh man, like, I don't play these old PS1 games, they're gonna be horrible, so I never really gave them much of a chance. And I missed out. Skeletons and chests, I mean, seriously. It's like one-shotting everything. So powerful. Yeah, pretty much right. How much money do we have now? 16,000. I mean, if I wanted to, I can go grab some more flasks. But I mean, we take so little damage that unless I find like unless there is a boss gauntlet, which I mean they're very possible, I won't need any flasks more than we already have. very small coffins. Maybe those are midget coffins. Dragons, sort of. Dragonewt. He's not an evil creature, but he will obey the Drago Master. He's a combination of man and dragon. His creator is called the Dragon of Fire. He's assumed by observing his power. He is assumed by observing his power of fire. But this is assumed, I don't know. Whatever. How many hits this guy take? 1, 2. Got a lot of hit points, anyways. 5 hits to hit. just coughed up his lungs. Power fruit. It's cool it actually came out of his mouth, though. It's a little small detail that made it realistic. Why is there skeletons on the tables? What kind of slob lives in this place? This way. Good point. I'll take it. So how do they get it out of their bellies? That'd be a very painful process. Wouldn't be a fun being one of those guys and trying to make bowls. Yeah, the music is crazy in this. There's so much variety in it too. Every zone has a different tune. Last game was pretty good too. What's that? That's like the first time in the game I've actually seen like an oven. Maybe it's like a crematory or something. Nope. Wasn't enough, Seb. Wasn't enough. Play snakes. You really hope they were made out of clay. Ugh, slow sucks. definitely love the speed of the Moon Sword. Everybody, oh, there's Int. Okay, I was gonna say but he has a key on him. Oh, he has one. Okay, so now where's the second one? So I figured it's like there's no way in hell we're gonna find him alive, but it's like a monster door. Oh yeah, Deckard, we're definitely close to the end. We have the reformed Moonlight Sword, so yeah. All that's basically left at this point is to kill our dad, and we're in the castle right now, so unless something happens and takes longer than I expect, probably gonna be done in the next 2 hours at the most. I can't even see it taking that long. Maybe next hour or so might have this done. It just depends on how many levels there are in this castle. Could be like a 10-floor castle for all I know. You know, it's a game where you're fighting dragons. You know you're OP when you're taking no damage from said dragons. It's totally a secret area here. Maybe not. Yeah, probably right. So fast. Second key. There we go. Should be it for keys. Cool. I'll get us deeper into the castle. The other guy only mentioned 4 keys, so I'm still gonna make sure I visit everything just in case. I was gonna say I didn't look on this side of the room. Nice. How many of these do we have now, too? We have 19 dragon crystals and 11 gold potions. We have gold potions aren't a full HP and MP restore, but I mean they're pretty damn high. And of course, the dragon crystals is full, so I think we got enough healing items to last us any sort of boss rush that they might throw at us. Now, have we found anything good in one of these royal... we found 5,000 gold in one, that was it. The worst chests ever. Fire magic's is what we need. just be the only place in the entire game that has one of these weird doors. It's the first time I've seen it in the entire game. Should have done this forever ago. Oh, I can't. I can't equip the map as the select button. Yeah, here's an axe I won't need ever. Strength. Easy enemies. What's this? Sort of bracelet. New item. What does this do again? Hides the power of all magic except for light. What magic am I using? Light. Ivory bracelet. Threaded with the jewel and brilliant stone, aqueous dust is covered and helps the wearer recover from a wound. It's probably just heals us over time. Hey, random from rank 1. Thanks for the host, man. Yeah, probably. Got some car into light pole or into electrical pole somewhere and wipe out the entire grid. The joys. Yeah. Snow isn't bad, the freezing rain is another boss? Yeah. Another boss, I think. It's the first time I've seen this kind of dragon thing. Dragomaster, yeah. It was the master of those dragons. It's the title of a very high rank. No one knows why Drago Newt, who is more powerful than the king, obeys King Alfred, who is merely a human. So this guy's tougher than the boss, the final boss. 1, 2... He's not getting staggered, so that tells you how strong he is right there. And he's dead. Well, that was disappointingly easy. Yeah. Hopefully the storm doesn't come our way. Well, since it's hit Nova Scotia, it's probably already past us, so... Power fruit. Alright, well, that was a joke enemy. We are officially too OP for this game. Yep. Driving through that stuff is not fun. Especially since nobody else seems to know how to drive in that stuff, so we're going way too fast for the conditions. Good boy. Good dragon. Alright, so if that guy was supposedly, you know, more powerful than the king, I figure the king's gonna be a joke. Famous last words, right? The king's gonna be easy. Hits me for like 600 damage. Probably 600 damage. Before I go, assuming we're going to go up like some stairs or something. When we go into that passage, I want to go back to that place where we could have fallen off the cliff. Just to see if we can somehow survive that drop. Must happen. Oh yeah, I can imagine. It'd be really nice to have a generator. Or is that luckily, you know, for us in the in the urban areas, it's pretty rare to have a generator laying around. But I guess in rural areas, you're used to that kind of stuff. Oh, it's just a shortcut to this area. Wait. Wouldn't this have let us enter the, this would have let us enter the dungeon, or the castle without using the 2 keys at the entrance. So we could have just used the 2 keys and not even used, or like used the 2 keys in the next gate, not at the entrance. So we could have just saved some time just by going to the secret entrance and going for the other 2 keys. It's fun, a super secret, you know, speedrunning strat. Yeah. I wonder what the speedrunning time is on this game. The world record is. It's probably like 10 minutes. Oh wow. That's a scary little gremlin. Yeah, secret exit. I didn't even think of checking for... Wait, another one? Why is there another Drago Master? It sounds like there's only like one Drago Master. And it's an entire race of Drago Masters. Still just as easy as the first one, though. Takes a few hits, but I mean, he has like no chance of hitting you since it's so slow. Got 2 of them now. bunny ears. Some sort of crown, I'm guessing, or is that a ring? Must be a ring. Phantom crown. No description. Let's go see the appraiser. Alright. Seems like that's it for the, Wait. Is there another passage here? It's a one-way path. No way back up. Looks like that was a one-way path. I mean, I was planning to teleport out of here anyways, go see the appraiser and go try jumping off that cliff, but I think that's the first time they actually have like an area you can actually, you know, get stuck in. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's like first time I've seen them do that. Oh. Good thing I was planning to leave. Alright, let's go see the appraiser. Did we end up using any of our flasks there at all? I don't think so. We did not. Shows you how easy the enemies are. They all have a lot of hit points, and they probably hurt like hell if we didn't have, you know, some of the best armor in the game at this point. Well. Alright, so apparently gold, like, items that enemies drop do stay on the ground even after you leave the zone for quite a long time. I mean, I think we killed this enemy when we first came here and never picked up the gold. Or went back and went to the into the crypt and everything. That explains that answers that question I had a long time ago. Hello, stop reading your damn book. Put it down. All right. All truth shall never be one together. Each man's own truth must be his guide while searching for a deeper truth in the universe. When you have found the path to truth, use truth and truth. Aladdin captured the fairies sent by Seath and Guria and sealed them inside this crown. The power of magic is needed to reveal the secret entrance. The creation resulting from Aladdin's love of practical jokes. Power of magic is needed to reveal the secret entrance. So, we're going to see a secret entrance if we equip this? Or maybe it makes, like, secret walls visible? Doesn't really explain what the hell it does, but... Spirit is used to find the secret entrance. I mean, the secret entrance. Makes it sound like there's one secret entrance. Well, let's equip it. I mean, if I need it for some sort of secret entrance. Let's go to somewhere where we know there's like secret entrances. Or secret passages. I know there's one near here. Just to see if it shows up when we're like either on the map or when we're in front of it or something. Definitely doesn't show up on the map. This one's kind of far. Whatever. I forgot how close or how far the how far the fountain was from the secret. I want to go back to the entrance. Beginning of the map. Looks like I've just gone to the castle. There's one there too. Over here, let's see if Leon's back at all. Probably not. I think from his letter, he sounded like he was gone for good. Like either he died making that key or left for somewhere. Yeah, he's gone. He's still gone. Oh, yeah, there we go. So you'll see something in front of the secret entrance when you're near it. It's cool. Very neat. Hey, what? Okay, there's another secret entrance past this point. Alright. Another one past that point, jeez. This would have been handy, like, way near the beginning of the game, you know, when there was, like, a million secrets. There's no one there. This makes it a lot easier when you're trying to find secrets. It's probably all crap, though, considering... Well, I was gonna say, considering all this stuff was accessible at the beginning of the game, but... It's just locked by a key, so... Oh. So you're gonna have one of these high guard things. Which is garbage at this point, but... Would have been good when we first found it. Need a royal key? Oh, cool. Something else needs a royal key. It's probably like some gold. Fancy sword. Probably not as good as the moon sword though, I would imagine. Can't see anything better than the Moonlight Sword. Triple Fang. Sword was discovered by King Alfred in Cemetery. Its power of light and also has the ability to heal its user. The stats is. Wow, it's actually surprisingly good. Had we found this before the Moonlight Sword. Wow, this would have been a really nice sword if when we were Trying to level up our executor again, or ex-selector or whatever. But Moonlight Sword is still better. Any more secrets? I guess we'll keep that equipped. I mean, maybe some other secrets in the castle that we missed, or that we haven't seen. We don't have to spam the damn X button along all the walls. I'm definitely not going back to other zones I haven't... let's see here. Let's see if we can survive the drop. We're gonna add one to our death count real soon. I won't bother saving. Oh, there is a save crystal right next to the cliff. So we'll save so we won't use up one of our precious, 20 dragon crystals. What level we'll hit by the end of this game. We're only, what, 39 now? I wonder what the maximum level in this game is. If it's 99, and I don't know who the hell would ever hit 99 in this game. My guess is instant death. Because there's definitely something down there, and we've landed on it, so... This makes me wonder... Oh, there is a corpse there. I don't know, it looks like it's possible to land. It's not that far. Okay. Definitely survived. What's this? Wrecked ship. Yes, you can see that. The Tomb of the Samurai. Oh, this is gonna be one of those, like a sword like we got in the first game. Oh, 2 crystal bottles? Jeez. Not that we're gonna need them, but... Dead body of Nora. Alright, so... No sword, but... Oh, there is a sword. Okay, never mind. Cool. So there is something down here. Sword that's probably garbage at this point, but... Ryuga. Oh, no description. A really good slash and wind magic, but I mean, at this point, the only upside is to slash this sideways instead of up and down. Jeez, what the hell? How did I do that? Oh, I shot that. Trying to figure out how the hell I did what I just did there, but just shooting out something. Either way, it's gonna be hard to beat the Moonlight Sword. I did get 2 more potions out of it, so cool. Alright, let's go back to... back to the castle. It's the only other point of interest that was bugging me for the longest time. There's something down there, I just can't survive the drop. Mind you, that was like a long time ago. Even then, we still took a significant amount of damage considering how high level we are at this point. Do this. Time to go up to the second level of the castle, out of like 20 levels. I know, right? So many doors. Door quest. That's what this game should be called. Smack the save point. We'll go too far. Alright, so now we have like 20 dragon crystals and like 13 gold potions. I think we're set for healing. We were significantly more OP than we were in Kingsfield. And we were fighting demons that they were sending at us in the at the end of Kingsfield 1. So, and other than just dumping like massive amount of magic on us, just being annoying. They weren't hard or anything. I should get those other 2 keys in case we need them. Nah, I probably won't. If I see that we need these keys anywhere, at least I know I can get the other 2 keys outside and sneak them in using that secret passage. Oh, secret passages, I'll have to keep an eye out. More music. The floor of the castle was soon after Alex returned from the island that King Alfred changed. The king has locked himself inside his chamber after becoming ill. Sounds of struggle could be heard from inside, and the king who emerged seemed alien. So, is there... I guess this is the only other floor of the castle? That description made it sound like we're going to be meeting the king on this floor. Some badass, epic king fighting music. Oh, and that is actually doing pretty good damage there. There are guards there. The knight selected to protect the king. He will never retreat in battle and are highly motivated, undivided loyalty to the king. Tragically, they ended up following the evil king without hesitation. guys are doing pretty good damage. Doesn't help there's like 3 of them. One-on-one they're easy as hell, but 3 of them is kinda painful. Still easy as hell though. Even have to use a potion. Just did like over 100 damage to me with that attack. And they're good at dodging my physical attacks, though. That's good. Yeah, it looks different. Like different color armor. Like an elite guard. Different guy, but same enemy type. Ow. So many of these guys have a chance when they're attacking me 2-on-1. Other than that, no chance. Down we go. Where we go, nobody knows. Crescent axe. Got so many weapons on me now. Must have a bag of holding. Yeah, crescent axe. They're giving us like random weapons that are absolute junk at this point. Like, the other question is, why am I actually carrying it? White arrows, yeah. Why do they keep giving me these stupid Aladdin picks? Water crystal. Oops. 3,000 gold, yeah! Moonstone. How many of those do we even have? I haven't been... Oh, and a Dragon Crystal, I'll take that. I haven't been using Moonstones at all. Earth Crystal... I haven't maxed out Earth yet, so... I don't think I will. Another damn pick. Oh, great. Another flask. I'm not going back to a fountain to use that. Screw that. Up to 21 Dragon Crystals now. So we're definitely not hurting on healing items, that is for sure. Here's a truth lens in case you haven't found one, that one beginning of the game. You know, at this point, why the hell would you even need that? Man, more crystal flasks? Jeez. Another damn pick, what the hell? So it's the Royal Treasure Room, Royal Treasury. Looted the treasury. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Well, there's some pretty good stuff in there, but at this point, I mean, like, do I really need crystal flasks? I guess if I leave the castle, sure, but if I don't leave the castle, I'm never filling those up. There's our Aladdin picks. I remember the first game. I think what it did is it speeds up your magic recovery. I could be wrong, so I'll have to try using that. I mean, when you do use them, not counting like the paralyzed enemies or the petrified enemies that we had to use them on. It does. You eventually get like a wears off message, so it's definitely doing some sort of temporary buff. But I think it was something to the effect of faster magic casting in the first game. So we'll have to try it out. I guess I could just run and see how fast my magic restores, but I'll wait and use it until we reach the boss fight. Save. What was my last save? I don't know. Doesn't matter. go. And level up. Magic learned. What did we learn? Probably the level 5 Earth magic. Yeah, I just hit 80 Earth, so. There we go. Shudam. Advised by Shudam is the most advanced Earth magic. The spell summons 2-headed dragons, which will fly forth shooting earth waves. Well, we gotta try it at least once. Not that impressive. Didn't seem to do much damage either. So all we're missing is we don't have water level 5 yet, no. Yeah, so we're still missing water level 5 and light level 5. No, that was just a easy enemy. Well, relatively easy. I mean, tougher than the stuff we've encountered so far, but easy compared to, you know, well, everything's easy now. Especially with this Moonlight Sword. This armor. Wow. He really loves that magic. Attack speed on this moon sword is so awesome. It's so fast. As soon as you use it, it's back to like full stamina almost right away. You have 2 of them in a hallway. That's kind of a nasty encounter. It's about the only time when you're kind of in danger. This is 1-on-1, it's super easy. When it's 2-on-1, you get kind of out of hand really quickly. Yeah, the Moon Sword is really good for that. So it's super fast and has really good damage, so it definitely staggers most things. The only thing I've seen it, or I haven't seen it stagger so far, was those Drago Masters, big ass dragon things. So the only thing I haven't seen stagger. Everything else either one shots or, you know, staggers. So I might as well use a gold potion here. Some magic back. Some doors. And some more doors. Alright, let's go back to these doors over here. Luster wing? Great. Even when you don't get a description of things. I'm not leaving this place to go get that inspected. Although I guess I could save, and then if I find a save point, I can go save, go get it inspected, and just reload. Be the best way, I think. So we're in the Phantom Crown, so it'll be obvious if I see any secret passages. Oop, cutscene. We go into the throne room. So much for saving. Luster Ring's got to be good then, if it's like last item before you see the king. What's up, Dad? Impudent mortal, you dare to stand before the awesome power of King Alfred. Must commend you for your stupidity, human. Ha ha ha. Okay. Couldn't speak fast enough. Oh snap. Gotta kill Pops. It was definitely a lot easier than the second last boss of the first game. Assuming this is actually the final boss, not like, you know, about to fight controlling him or whatever. No, well, that was easy. The player from the first game was Alexander, who died. We got to talk to his ghost. That was easy. That actually was the last boss. What's this? Can this be true, Lyle? Either you that is the man before me, then has come, pass on, and you're my savior, my son. You set me free, and you will be the new king. Receive the last of my power and my blessing. Gotta speak these fast because they don't show you the information fast. Wait, what are you doing to my sword? Okay, he's actually blessing our sword. So it's definitely not the final boss then, or else he wouldn't be giving us his blessing on the sword, right? Damn, that sword got badass looking. The end is not yet come, my son. You must still destroy Seath, the white dragon of the darkness. With the dragons of Alad both gone, you can return in peace and life to this our beloved kingdom. God damn. Accelerator level 2. Alright, so now we gotta go kill a god. Light me his sword. The spirit of King Alfred added more light and power to the sword as a gift to his son who released him. Let's see what the stat says now. No, it's just slightly better than what we had. Yeah, I know, right? Might as well grab the sword while we're at it. Or should the sword be better? Dark Slayer. Leon Shore made this sword out of the black crystal left behind by Guria. Gains all the magic power except light. This one's actually pretty good too. It's got really good magic power all around. Seems to be better actually, but I guess we gotta use the Moon Sword. Let's use the Moonlight Sword. Well, I mean, you know, we kill him fair and square. So yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna go fight Seath. Just gonna teleport us to him. Alright, so before we do that, let's go save. It's gonna be just like the last game probably. We're gonna go into like some really funky, you know, space-like area, and who defeats? Who was it we defeated in the last game? Was it Seath? I forget who the last boss was. Yeah, totally should. In the piss yellow fountain. Okay, set point is all the way back here. Oh yeah, Guria, yeah, because Guria is the one who powered up or fixed our Moonlight Sword in this one. So okay, so last game we killed Guria, and this game we killed Seath. Because we didn't actually fight Guria in this one, we met his like supposed dragon in the world or something like that. I don't know. Alright. So I want to go get the get this thing inspected. This wing thing we call it. We got there. See what it's supposed to do. Beluga. Well, considering, you know, this one guy can take on gods without any problems, then yeah, I don't think the gods belong in this world. We have our own gods among men. Wait, where is he again? This way. Truth shall never be one together. Each man's own truth must be his guide while searching for deeper truth in the universe. Same thing I did last time. Sword along with the Shidan sword was given to the King Harvine by the King of the East. Harvine was fond of the sword and gave it the power of wind. It's an extremely sharp blade and his last sword to carry his name. I'm done with you. Put your damn book down. Lusterwing. This talisman was made by Leon Shore. Made from light crystal, the wing will protect against almost all specialized attacks. The creation of this tool was almost a prediction of what would happen to Verdite later. Alright, so specialized attacks. I'm thinking specialized attacks in this game means things like darkness and paralyzation, poison, that kind of stuff. So, unless the final boss uses those kind of abilities, that's pretty much meh. I don't even need the item that lets me see secret tunnels either, so I'm gonna equip the ivory band that heals us. So get some magic back, use some of these millions of moonstones we have. I think so. I accidentally used a. I think I accidentally used the one when I was using the Ryuga, but I have no idea how the hell to use it. If I just spam the attack button, it doesn't do anything. If I just hold it down, it doesn't seem to do anything. If I press it and press the triangle button at the same time, it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know. It did there, but that was because I used the magic. So I don't know. I don't know how to get it to go off. Sounds like a lot of fun, no problem. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to do it. Obviously my magic probably has to be full, but... What's regenerating? Is my Moonlight Sword that's regenerating magic? Okay, I'm hitting it just at the same time. I'm like double tapping. It just... Well, let me just in case it actually casts the same spell as when I actually got it equipped here. It's equipped like Fireball or something. You have to cast it just like, I don't know. So I don't know exactly what the timing is, but I don't know, the timing seems to be very exact, so middle of battle, that's not something I'll be using. It's too hard to get the timing down right. And he uses a whole chunk of magic as well. Might as well just attack normally. Oh yeah, definitely cool. Get some magic that you don't normally get. Just teleporter. We're on the moon! Seath space. Dragons, which were demigods, dwell in their own space dimension. Seath, who is half of Vlad, is in his own space dimension similar to Guria's. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Okay, like... Just Seath? I mean... Oh, yeah. Last game put us in a big maze that we had to do stuff with first. This one we just go right face to face with them. Seath, the white dragon who was worshipped by the High Elves, was created when... created Hen Vlad split himself into two beings. Seath and Guria got their missions soon after being created and began epic battle for control of the world. Stop moving! Stop it. Well, since this is the final boss, I'm assuming. Yeah, I forgot to use the stuff. It's like seeking So he shoots it past me and then comes down behind me and smacks me in the back. Magic. This one's probably going the last light magic spell. Or Aladdin. Die! We just killed the god. Assuming that's GG at this point. We just took on God, I mean... Yeah, definitely GG. Get a FMV cutscene. It's been running very fast. Poor skeleton. Gonna break each other, cancel each other out. Where's that narrator guy we heard at the beginning of the game? Do you have in his hand there? Oh. Sword. Oh, Exelector. Exelector had the power all along to revive the world. Or something. The light cometh. Forever alone. No waifus left.
The Prince of Light had triumphed, and the destiny of the light had been fulfilled. A lone figure shone in the brilliant sun. Reposed in reverie, he seemed to be listening to something coming from the very light itself.
Brightly does the fire of light burn within your heart, Prince Lyle Forrester.
What the hell is that?
Long have I waited for such a line to be born, after quell the darkness born in the hearts of man and beasts alike. As long as your line may reign, you shall be known as the Golden Kings, and peace shall reign in your world. With the lesser paths of power coming into alliance, there's no longer need of me. I will finally return to Silval. Your courage and vigilance has returned the light to your world. For this, I grant you back the life of your queen-to-be. The darkness enveloped Lynn's body, but her spirit remained pure to the light. Peace, Golden King.
Oh, he's gonna revive Lynn? Sweet. Who knows? That's what you just said, right? I mean, he's gonna revive Lynn, life of our queen. Lynn's gonna be back. I know, the voice actor is just like, should have narrate the entire game. Alright, so yeah, might as well stop the timer here, because obviously this is GG. Awesome. Fantastic game, just like the original. Looking forward to play the other From Software games. Texture Coordinator. Well, this game had some pretty, I mean, considering when this came out on PS1, I mean, there's a lot of texturing, which is crazy. Did I? I'm guessing the bad ending is if you didn't get the Moonlight Sword fixed. That seemed to be optional, I'm assuming. I mean, you didn't need to necessarily need to, but obviously I wanted to. Figure out how the hell get there. That was a pain in the ass. The troll there, putting that one torch off near that stone face. Should have made a. Had I known, I would have made a save before, getting it fixed, and then tried to kill him without getting it fixed. I'm assuming at that point you don't fight Seath though if you kill him without repairing the sword. The end. Dun dun dun. Alright, that was awesome game. Alright, give it a minute there.